gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast Live. And this is just a quick All-Star Game 2026 recap. Transformer was good.
Man, what's happening, man? Long time no see. Long time no talk.
Yeah, it feels like it's been forever since we kicked it, man. Damn.
Yeah, man, it's been a while.
Yeah,
I feel like you've been like dodging me or something. Like, I don't know what's going on with you, bro.
Hey, man, look, sometimes I need a break from all this, man.
Yeah,
you know?
What has it been, about 2 months?
Shoot, feel like about 2 hours. Oh, man. All right, let's run through it. Let's give a shout out to channel members real quick. We'll do our thing. We will talk a little NBA All-Star 2026, and then we get up out of here. So I can go watch these games in the Winter Olympics. Huh? What'd you say? You said 2020.
Yeah, I did say twanky, but you know, I shut up. Yeah.
I bet. All right. Shout out to the channel members. With our Coach T, it's not that serious. Chief Sid Bubba, respect due to you for everything you've done for this nation, for this channel, and of course, shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
Anchors away, order arms, Bruce. I already got you today.
No doubt. No doubt. Disease of me will get you. Baltimore Bruce was good. Steve, king of the chat. What's happening, my guy? Nino, I'm sure you enjoyed this All-Star game. We'll talk a little bit about it. Sneed got what you need. And of course, my main man, Micah. What up? All right, we'll hit the spiel and then we'll be right back and we'll get into it. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you. Yeah.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
And by the way, just so y'all know, Tuesday is February 17th. And you guys can figure out what's pertinent in sports world about February 17th, 1963. But we'll go on. All right. You know what it is, Transformer. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right.
Googling it.
Yeah.
February 17th, 1963. Michael Jordan, get the heck out of here, man.
I'm just saying.
Michael Jordan's birthday, man. Who cares?
It is.
We ain't celebrating Bron's birthday.
No.
We don't celebrate Kobe's birthday.
You can get that. August 29th, 1978. Yeah.
We don't celebrate nobody's birthdays on here but me, you, Sneed, and the channel members.
Look, man.
But now we got to celebrate. See, this is where you
actually I do a little something every year, but I'm gonna do a little something else this year too. And I'm gonna have a special guest as well. So you know,
is it Michael Jeffrey himself?
I wish, but no. I do not have $80 million to pay him to talk for 20 minutes. I do not. I look like NBC to you?
Damn. That's how much it costs to talk for 20 minutes?
No. Remember he did that little thing?
Oh, the NBC deal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that.
I said that, yeah.
Oh my God, Lee, bro.
Yeah.
What a douchebag.
Yo, I did not know that's what's going on. Sneed is live right now. Okay.
Sneed is live?
Yeah, I had no idea. All right, y'all.
What?
All right, well, let's do it, man. This was unintentional. Didn't mean to bump heads with my guy Sneed, but we're already here, so let's rock and roll. Transformer.
He is.
All-Star Game 2026. And we talked about it this morning. When we found out the new format, we talked about what we thought it might be, how it might go, what we liked about it, what we didn't. Where you at with it, man? Talk to me.
We got competition.
We did.
We got defense.
We did.
We got plays. We got hustle. We got effort.
Yeah.
Right. We got I want to win it. Right. When Wembanyama like mad as crap at the end of the first quarter. Well, first game. I guess we'll say first game. Right. Mm-hmm. you saw a lot of what we needed to see that we wanted to see for over like the last 10 years, man. And so it was great. The first 3 quarters was great. Last game, I mean, of course, like the old guys just like they were just out of gas.
I think so.
It was just like, yeah,
sure.
We kind of gave it all that last one.
No doubt.
And it was awful in that last one. But man, we got what we wanted, man.
So for the most part, we got what we wanted. But let's start in the military. And I know you know about this. We do a thing called backwards planning, where we start from the objective and we go back to work out the timeline. So let's start from the end when Adam Silver was presenting the trophy to the winning team. And also we heard Anthony Edwards when he received the MVP trophy, which I don't necessarily agree with, but that's a different thing. Not mad at it, but don't necessarily agree. So first thing, Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, says, I'd like to thank you guys for playing hard and competing. That's a problem when the commissioner of the league has to do that. And then, of course, Anthony Edwards, when he picked up his award and he's saying, we chose to go out there and compete. That's also a problem. Now, the plus is they did give us what we've been begging for, some energy, some defense, some competition, some fight. So that is awesome. Respect due. But at the same time, I think while we got what we wanted for the most part, that also shows that we've been right all the time about what we weren't getting. Yeah. So this is a plus. The bigger thing I'll say is this. All right, let me say this. My biggest issue with this whole thing is that I truly wish that this could have been just a regular 4-quarter game, Team World versus Team USA, right? I think, because look at what we got just in this quarters format. Yeah. Imagine if we had a whole game. This would have been like one of the best all-star games ever. I really believe so. So now,
yeah, to a little bit of pushback on that.
Sure.
Do you think we would have got the same activity for the whole duration of the game versus now these guys got to really compete for that 12 minutes? Because if not, then they have to compete for the next 12 minutes. If not, we're out. We're eliminated. Like for like Victor Wembanyama in the world, like they only had 2 quarters to prove it. You only got 2 quarters to prove it. So I wonder if that would have like diluted it a little bit, because I agree with you. I would love for it to have been just strictly world versus USA, 4 quarters. But now I'm looking at how this format kind of played out. They played harder. Huh? Yeah, it's like, okay, we gotta go win this quarter. Like the first quarter, you kind of like in a 4-quarter game. First quarter, you're like, man, we celebrating. A couple of oops, man, couple of long balls, pause. Second quarter, pretty much close to the same thing. And then that third quarter, you kind of got it picked up. In the first quarter or the first game in this format, we got a game.
Yeah.
These guys were playing defense. They were switching on pick and rolls. They were trailing. They were everything, fronting, fouling. Folks got to the free throw line. I think this game they got to the most, like that's been the most free throw shots I've seen in an all-star game. Because you got to like they had to foul Wemby, right? So it's like it was truly competitive. So I agree with you, but I think if we would have got that 4 quarters, it probably would have diluted at least the beginning of the game. I think you're right. Yeah, I think me personally, I probably would have liked to see a traditional game, but I'm more of a traditionalist. But I think you're right. Actually doing it in this format does create some level of urgency. I think you're right, Transformer. Yeah, I got to go with you on this. You got this. Yeah. No. I mean, because we got what we want. I mean, for the exception of the 4th game, right? Which I think was just more so due to fatigue. Them dudes just ran him out of there.
Yeah.
What? Like, nah, get y'all out of here.
And you could tell that was they said we're gonna run these old boys.
We running them out of here.
They can't keep up, right?
They blew by Braun, KD, Kawhi. Everybody got blown by.
For sure.
Nah, y'all ain't keeping up. So but yeah, man, it was truly competitive. Like from the first game, the first 12 minutes, I was like,
oh, you're right.
I was like, okay, Bruce, next game. I think I texted you like, okay, here we go. Was AEBSing? He came in the second game.
Yeah.
Balling out. I'm like,
no doubt.
Here we go. We got some true competition, man.
Absolutely.
Victor getting mad. Somebody getting angry in an all-star game.
Bro.
They trying to compete. Like, no. I came to work.
Wemby's different, man. Wemby, he's got that mentality. I'm not gonna say Mamba mentality. I'm not saying that. but he really wants to compete.
Yeah.
And he wants to win. And you could tell because he's upset when he doesn't. And and you love to see that. And that's the kind of throwback mentality. Real quick, let's take a quick break. Time out. Hey, we love that there's 62 people here watching. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button. Y'all have no idea how much that helps the channel grow. Hit the like and subscribe and hit the share button too, man. We know that y'all talk sports with people you know. Hit the share button. Let's get this out to them.
Absolutely.
Right, back to business. So watching Wembanyama, and you could tell he clearly from the beginning, he's like, yo, get me the rock. Get me the rock. I'm trying to kill out here. And I love what we saw there. That's awesome, man.
No. You're absolutely right, man. I think Wembanyama is carrying over some of the Olympic loss. I think that's what it was for him. He was like, yo, I'm not trying to lose to them again. Right. So in that like, because the last play of the first game, there was no reason for nobody to freaking help on the interior. They need a 3. They need a 3. I would take the 2, give them the 2, because you remember they have to win by it was 1st to 5 in overtime. It's the first person to 5. So if they score a bucket, cool. You got me. We already got 3. I'm gonna go win it for us. Like, let's go do this, man. So, like, you can say, man, he was slapping the table. I think Luka was like, man, he was like, they asked him, like, what did he say? He was like, I didn't stick around long enough. I went to go get treatment.
For sure.
So I knew he was mad. I'm out of here.
For sure.
I'm out of here, man. He was fired up, bro. He was fired up.
J Dozen 205, what's going on, man? He says, I refuse to watch this live. I watched the highlights and I was very surprised. These players actually competed. They may have something here. You know what? I agree with you. I did watch it live because obviously, this is what we do. Yeah. So we knew that we were going to get on and talk to you guys afterwards. So we wanted some reference point. And honestly, it was good, man. It was good.
It was I was very, very, very impressed with everybody but my dog. Hold on.
No, I certainly was impressed with what we saw. I love the competition. And now let's kind of get into some of the individual players. We already talked to Wemby. We saw that, Wemby is a guy who came out clearly, had a desire to win, wanted to get busy. But can we take a second and can we give a shout? Thank you. The Claw. The Claw. Did we have a Claw sighting?
What happened to his knees? But before we get to the Claw, shout out Drama Therapy Hub for the $4.99.
It's been a while, man.
Yes, sir. Young boys set a new standard. Old heads should be ashamed, except maybe Kawhi. And we were talking about Kawhi, so stick around there, Drama Therapy Hub. We appreciate it, though.
Yes, and really appreciate the super chat. Thanks so much for showing love, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But Kawhi, to Drama Therapy's point, Bruce, proceed.
Yeah, no, I was saying we saw Kawhi come out. Kawhi was playing defense, getting in the passing lane. We saw the Claw was looking like the old Claw, ripping people. We saw the Claw was hot from 3, knocking them down, pulling up on people. I mean, Kawhi looked good out there, man. He looked good.
Listen, when you feel it, you feel it, right? 31 points was scored in 12 minutes. 12 minutes, bro.
And we can't say they weren't playing defense, Transformer. We can't say that.
They just couldn't check him.
He was pulling up in dudes' faces. Oh, bow.
They couldn't check him. They came in, they put Victor on him. And he was like, okay, what they got to do with me?
Right.
What they got to do with me? I'm giving you buckets. Anyway. I'm score. I'm going to score, man. I mean, obviously that's his stadium. He plays there, and you could definitely tell 11 for 13 from the field and 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Yeah. He was doing everything, Bruce.
Everything.
Like KD got the I think they passed the ball to him on the inbound. KD didn't even bother dribbling. He just threw it to Kawhi. Like, nah, bro, you got it.
But you come on, man. Even in a pickup game, when your teammate is hot like that, you feed him. Absolutely. Feed him until he cools off.
Yeah. And he didn't.
Man, listen.
He didn't.
I'm watching this. I'm like, oh gosh, Kawhi.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I wish you could
What about
show.
flamethrower.
I wish you could show the world the photo you sent for
Man.
the claw. That was just
Yeah,
rude.
I
It
mean,
was just completely disrespectful.
It was like a werewolf or something, man.
That you could have got any. So everybody,
all right, we can leave it alone. But
Bruce,
I could have gotten the claw picture. All right, let's move along, man. Let's move along, and do not send that to your brother, man. Don't do that, because you know how he gets, man. Don't do that. Can we get back to the claw?
Okay,
Let him work it out, man.
Okay.
No, but seriously, Kawhi Leonard, he looked like old Kawhi, man. And it's good to see. And you know what's the sad part, as a quick side note? As I'm watching him kill, I'm like, I hope that all this, this activity and this action don't lead to an injury soon. And I know that sounds terrible, but that's really like, I want Kawhi to continue to, play like he's capable of playing.
Yeah. Because my thing is, I was like, bro, wasn't something wrong with his knees? So he got them things iced up, thorough gun and all that. Like, nah, bro, I got this quarter's on me. This quarter is on me. Yeah. Hold my beer and get the claws ready.
Yeah, he got them cortisone shots before this game. He said,
man, look, he
fun guy.
to know me, you gotta, get to know me.
Oh man, but yeah, no, amazing.
It's Mardi Gras tonight?
I guess so.
Happy Mardi Gras, Frankie.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I thought Mardi Gras was on like a weekend,
right?
I mean, technically it is a weekend. I'm stupid.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, so watching that go on, and I mean, just good stuff overall, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have too much to really dig into, the minutia of this game, but I think that, to your point, the more I think about what you said, Transformer, I think you're right. The fact that they did it in these 4 quarters / 4 separate games really created more of a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
And so they, for the most part, and I can't even say in the last game they didn't play hard. I think they did, but the older guys did run out. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're still competing. And so I'm straight with that. So Transformer, let's do this, man. We got a lot in the chat. Let's take some calls, man.
Yeah,
let's see what the people got to say, man.
Absolutely.
I just saw my guy Joe from Harlem call. So Joe, call back, and we'll take some calls here, y'all. We want to hear your thoughts. We're not going to be on this all night, but we wanted to get on here after the game and pause and really, do some, just talk to y'all a little bit about how y'all felt about the game. Here we go.
Absolutely.
Joe, what's good, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, how you doing, man?
Maintaining, bro.
Yeah, now that was very entertaining, and I got to give a shout out to Wemby because he brought the intensity, and not everybody, but most people matched it. But I wanted to make a point about what KD said in terms of Luka and Jokic. Now, 2 things can be true. He was right. They don't, show any effort during the All-Star game. But I would have to say, just from my analysis, from watching the games from the 80s all the way up to now, that the All-Star game basically takes on the tempo and the mentality of whoever's the face of the league at that time. Right?
Yep.
So the reason why I say 2 things could be true, they don't show any effort, but the elder statesman who they was watching was coming with that energy, so they matched it. So I don't necessarily agree with what KD said. He's just basically trying to make excuses for himself and LeBron, and I won't necessarily say Steph, because Steph, he plays in an All-Star game, right? So, but
we got videos of him laying down, but
right, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we showed that this morning.
I might be a little biased, Steph, but but it was enjoyable to watch, man.
It was.
Kawhi looked like vintage Claw.
Yeah.
He looked like he took it serious. He was real pissed off, a little too pissed off for my liking. But I mean,
I liked it. I loved it, honestly.
Well, yeah, me too. I mean, I'm a Spurs fan. I love to see it, but I mean, he don't look that pissed off when he loses a game, a regular season game. So
But yeah, so Joe, it's Joe, right?
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
So to that point, like I said, I was telling Bruce, I think he was so pissed off because he's having flashbacks of the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, the USA put him out, and he was very, very emotional about that loss, like crying after the game, like upset with himself. And I felt like for him, this was his slight get back. Huh?
Yeah, he looked like he wanted to cry today, honestly.
Yeah, I felt like he truly wanted to put it to the world. I mean, put it to the USA. I think that was it was a real big thing.
Him and Cat was the only two players on his team that actually looked like they came to play. Murray, he made a statement and said that he only wanted to play if the players was playing serious. Otherwise, he'll go on vacation. And then he came and played lackadaisical just like everybody else. So
yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed like Wemby was the only one that really wanted it. Powell was chucking shots. Murray was chucking shots. It was just, it was bad.
Yeah, for sure. No, you're right, Joe, man. You're right. It was just good to see, though, man. Overall, real good to see. Entertaining. Glad to see effort, from all the players involved, pretty much. And you rarely see LeBron James crash the offensive glass, and he was out there. Did you see when he tried to get that tip dunk? He didn't quite get it, but I was like,
he was up there.
Okay, all right, LeBron, okay. Yeah, I wonder what KG gonna have to say about that.
41 years old, trying to go for a tip dunk in an All-Star game. Yeah, you wilding, bro.
Well, to me, what was more impressive?
He actually got one though. He did get one though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He got one.
Oh, he did.
No, that was the putback. He got the putback.
Yeah.
He got the putback. Yeah. That was a putback. That was rough. That was tough too.
What was more impressive to me, though, is that you almost never see him crash the offensive glass, though. He'll get those defensive rebounds. He don't want to go in there for the offensive because that's real work. But no, it was good to see, man. It was good to see.
Yeah.
I think what motivated them was the fact that they didn't want to let the world beat them.
Yes.
And the fact that a European called them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, called them to task. I think that really lit a fire under everybody. Ant-Man already said he likes going at Wemby because he has this face of the league thing going on and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I expected him to turn up, but not LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
That was a surprise.
No, that's cool, man. I think they really might have actually hit on something here. So we'll see. I think at least for a couple more years, you got to continue this format.
Yeah,
if it continues to draw.
So you like the format?
Yeah. So at first I didn't, but Transformer, Transformer as
usual man
brought me to the light. Facts.
Real man.
So yeah, I do like it.
Because I was agreeing with you at first, but I'm like, I thought about it for a second. I'm like, dang, but if it's 4 straight quarters, they're gonna bullshit the first 2.
Right.
They're gonna BS them. Yeah. This format, they gotta come out the gate.
Yes.
I gotta win.
Gotta win.
Gotta win. Gotta win. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Adam Silver, man.
The dunk contest was bad though. I was
you can't fix that. You can't fix that.
We talked about that.
The fix that is deleted. The fix that is just deleted.
There has to be
figure out another game.
There has to be some incentive to get the Ant Edwards and the Ja Morants and these guys to get in it.
Yeah, stop being malcontents.
Did you see the clip? Did you see the clip when they asked VJ Edgecombe when he participated? He was like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, "Huh?"
Wow.
Like,
who said that?
VJ Edgecombe. I ain't even
VJ Edgecombe.
That's sad.
He was like, "Nah, I'm good." They was like, "Why?" He was just like, "I'm just good." I'm like, "Wow, that's nuts." Like,
yep, just get rid of it, man. Hey, father son 2-on-2. Come on, man. Father son 2-on-2 tournament.
Yeah, but then they still wouldn't do it because Bronny would defend, but the old guy. And in fairness, we can't really expect that anyway. So
I mean,
one-on-one would be better. I think a lot of the players are saying that they up for the one-on-one, the 1v1.
But the WNBA is doing it.
Unrivaled.
Yeah. Unrivaled did it. Yeah.
All right. So Joe, before I let you go, let me ask you this: if there's a one-on-one tournament, we're assuming health, who you think is taking it? I got 2 names in mind, and it's not the
Wemby.
name.
I'm thinking Wemby, absolutely. Wemby. It's more than 2 players I could say. I could say Ant-Man. I could say Wemby. I could say Cade.
Wemby.
Yeah, Wemby.
It's Wemby.
He's
All right.
gonna.
You ain't doing nothing with him.
Assuming health, my two guys are Kawhi Leonard, because we just got reminded how nice Kawhi is when he's healthy, and Kyrie Irving. Those are my two in health.
Kyrie don't play defense.
Kyrie nasty boy.
Wemby gonna cook him.
Well, if it's make it, take it. If it's make
it ain't gonna make it. Don't make it. Take it.
Kyrie kill if it's make it, take it, boy.
Because if Wemby gets the ball, it's over. So Kyrie got to hit every shot.
Wemby get the ball, but they might make it. They might make it like two dribble pull up. Like you're not gonna make it to where Wemby could just back him down.
Right.
That's just unfair.
Right.
Yeah, but even then, Kyrie can't pull up over him like that.
Or maybe he's an elite finisher at the rim though, right? So the physics dictate he's going to be able to get past Wemby going to the basket. The question is, can he finish?
Yeah. If Wemby takes one step and he's at the backboard.
I get it.
Wemby's different, bro. That kid is different.
I love Wemby.
Back after this injury, Kyrie might not come back after this injury.
Facts.
That's a factor too.
No doubt.
Kyrie, Paul.
That's man. I appreciate the call, brother. Thanks so much,
man. All right, man. Appreciate you taking my call, man.
No doubt, great work. Thank you, man. Have a good one.
All right.
I thought Leonaries was a dude saying my boo Kyrie.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, what was that? Listen, this is not one of those channels. We not.
But it's Mr. Realist. What's going on, baby?
What up, Mr. Realist? Nick Wonderworker from Australia calling from the future. What's good, my guy?
Nick?
Yeah, Nick. You see him in the chat? Yeah, Nick's here. Nick's here calling from tomorrow, literally.
Happy Monday, bro.
Right? He's literally calling from tomorrow. Well, not calling. He's in the chat from tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought he was on the phone. Okay.
I wish. Yeah.
Hey, man. Shout out Nick, man. What's the lotto numbers for tomorrow, man?
Right? Can we get the lotto? Stop playing, Nick. Damn. What's wrong?
Oh, man.
Nick trying to keep the numbers to himself, man. He's not trying to help us, man.
Her channel's gone? Miss Sports T lost her channel?
Who had it? What?
Love and Aries. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I know she's been real busy with work lately. That's why
I just think she just took a break. I think she just took a break.
Caller from Maryland. What's good? Hello? Caller from Maryland. What's good?
Crab legs. Yeah. Old Bay seasoning.
Yo.
Oh,
there he is.
That though. Okay. What up, man?
Yo. It's Bruce.
Yeah, what up, man?
Oh, what's up, man? You got to answer.
How y'all feeling?
You all right?
Tonight, man. Hey, I knew the show was going to do numbers tonight. Great show, like 80 in the chat. But I enjoyed it. Only thing I was disappointed about the last quarter, man. Like, the young guys ran the old guys off the floor.
Blew them off the water.
Sure
blew them out of the water. Yeah.
But that was just young legs, Bruce. That's not.
Thing.
Yes.
I think that's the break thing. The changing of the guard, basically. And they meant that. You gotta get them young guys the stars. They came in that fourth quarter and said, "You old guys, y'all can't run with us."
Right.
Think about it. Go ahead, Transformer.
No, I'm just saying. I was agreeing with you and giving you numbers. Kevin Durant 0 for 4. Kawhi Leonard, who was hot, had 31 in the quarter, 0 for 4. Jaylen Brown 2 for 10. Jalen Brunson 1 for 3. Braun 2 for 4. Bro, them boys, it was over.
Listen, Jaylen Brown was not shy about getting them shots up, boy.
Jalen started chucking.
Yeah.
He started chucking. Wasn't hitting shit, but he was chucking, though.
The young boys came to play, man. I wanted Wemby in them to play that fourth quarter, man.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted the world to get that win, man. It would have been better. Man, shout out to Wemby, man. He wanted that, though.
Yeah, he did.
Other guys wasn't along for the ride.
Yeah.
The point was perfect tonight. Where Luka and what you call him was that?
Jokic.
On the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic, Giannis, and Shea. They was missing 3 MVPs.
Well, Shea's shit, right. But Shea and Giannis injured, though. So, like, that's not like they didn't want to play. But let's real quick.
Jokic injured, too. I mean, not Jokic, Luka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why are people acting like they're surprised that because Luka was in the game for a little while, Jokic was in the game for a little while. Yeah. People are acting surprised like, oh, they didn't want to play any defense. They never want to play any defense. I don't understand.
They don't play defense in regular games.
Exactly. Why are people acting shocked by this? Like, what's the?
Bruce, they don't play defense in regular games.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm hearing people.
They gonna play it now.
I'm hearing people, your brother included, saying that, and I'm like, well, where's the surprise? What are we doing?
Like going forward.
Hey.
I like what I saw today.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I wanted to go back East-West. Well, if you're going to do World versus USA, do a full game World versus USA. You're going to do the whole thing. But it was great, man. I think I was intrigued. I was locked in.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no long-ass halftime show with all these rappers and shit coming out.
Right.
Kawhi Leonard looked good. Man, Kawhi healthy, man. He's one of the best players in the world. We can't deny that.
Oh, facts.
He was playing. He played with a lot of effort. Everybody basically played with some good effort from the first quarter. There's no little couple laps on defense, but overall, much better than the past 3 years.
Much better.
No, they were switching on pick and rolls. Typically in the All-Star, you one pick and roll, you straight line into the basket in an All-Star game.
Guys foul. Look, people fouling people hard. I saw a couple hard fouls.
No free oops.
He was the most serious out of anybody.
Yeah.
LeBron played with so much energy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
A lot of energy.
Yeah, definitely.
So we got to give him credit. It's a step forward. Now I hope we don't regress next year. We're going to keep the same format. Even though I'd rather go back to East-West, or you're going to do the USA versus the world. Do it in full. I think that probably would have been better. But this I think the format how they had it today, it was cool. With no long halftime show, 4 quarters. I liked it, and it's a good thing that we moving forward. Shout out to Adam Silver. He's trying to get it together, but it's a step forward. It's much better than the past 4 years. It's all we can ask for. Y'all boys have a great night.
I appreciate you, bro.
Good call.
I think as long as Victor's playing, this game's gonna be competitive.
Yeah,
because he ain't finna take no BS.
No, not at all. And you love to see it, man. You love to see it. Definitely entertaining.
And shout out Anthony Edwards, man. We was giving that man bull crap earlier.
We sure were. I was.
But I
anyone else. I know.
I told you, Bruce. I was hopeful.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope he BSing.
Yo,
I hope he's just like he putting on a facade, but he finna go out there and ball. AE came out there to ball.
Did you hear what he said when he was accepting the MVP trophy? About LeBron
I did not miss it. No.
He said, they asked him, hey, you saw LeBron and KD and it looked like you really went at them or something like that. He was like, oh yeah, I love cooking them. I said, oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know, LeBron sitting back like, there you go.
Yeah. Not like that.
You trying to we trying to make you the next face.
Yeah.
LeBron wants him, like LeBron picked him.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron said, man, AE should be the next face of the league.
He should be. Some people want Tatum.
Well, it's okay to want a Celtic.
Don't even start with me. Don't even start with me. Don't do that. It's not about that. No, Anthony Edwards, I think, unfortunately, he's going to end up being the face despite not wanting it. That's the crazy part.
Has that ever happened? Like a forceful face?
Do you think Kobe wanted to be the face? I don't think Kobe cared.
I don't think Kobe cared.
I think all he wanted to do was be the best basketball player ever. And all he was caring about was giving everything he had to becoming that. Yeah. And it ended up with him being the face. So I think that might be maybe the closest that we've gotten to it. Oh, and Bird didn't.
Bird.
Oh yeah, let's take this, y'all.
Is that Nick?
We got a call from the future.
Is that Nick?
It is. Hold on. Let me try to take this. Pause. Hello.
Happy Monday.
Hello. Can't hear you. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Nick, you there? Looks like we missed it. All right, dang. Nick, call back, Nick. Call back.
Yeah, call man. Back. We gotta hear from the future, man.
Matter of fact, let me see. I'm gonna try to call him. See what we can get.
Hello.
Nick.
Yo, can you hear me?
We can hear you. All right, y'all. We have a call from the future. Literally. What's going on, man?
Look, I just wanted to call in and complain about the lack of Australian representation in this All-Star game.
Well, who do you want? Dante Exum?
This is an absolute disgrace, mate. Oh, look, all of them.
Well, look,
Where was Giddy?
if Kyrie was healthy, he would be your representative.
Where is
How
Giddy?
about that?
Yeah.
I'll even take Steven Adams, mate. He's a Kiwi, but we do that. We take Kiwis when we like them.
Okay. All right.
He's the Russell Crowe of basketball, so...
Got you. What's going on, man? It's been a while since we heard from you.
Oh, not much, man. I'm just on holiday at the moment. So, yeah, and this is a more Australian-friendly time frame for me.
I got you.
Yeah. How's the weather out there?
Yeah. Your last one was at 1 a.m. or something for me, so that's a bit out there.
Yeah, that was our 10 o'clock this morning.
So.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, we got about 13-hour difference, I guess. 13, 14 hours, something like that.
Sheesh, man.
Yeah. So what'd you think of the format, Nick? What did you think about that, man?
Well, look, at the end of the day, if it makes them put some effort in, whatever gets that done is brilliant. Like, that's what the people want. Mm-hmm. They just want to see them giving some effort.
Yeah.
Were you satisfied with the product that you saw on the floor tonight?
Well, it's better than what we've had before, isn't it? So
Facts.
A lot better.
And you can still improve on this too. So, you know, it's the first time they've done it this way. So it's sort of the guinea pig version of it.
Yeah.
Give it a chance to grow over the years, and we'll see what it looks like in a couple of years.
No, man, I think it's definitely a step in the right direction, man. We got everything that we wanted in the first three quarters, them first three games, man. Defense, offense, playmaking, athleticism. Like, it was like there was nothing cheap. Real, I mean, for the most part, there was really nothing cheap that we've seen over the last, I would argue and say 20 years, right? Like from the first quarter, even if you go back to the 2000s, right? The 90s, the first two quarters, you're like, y'all out there having a little fun, having a good time. And then the second half, you kind of pick it up. This was the first time in any All-Star game in the first quarter. Oh, we're going at it. Like, we're going at it because there's an objective at the end of the first 12 minutes. Then the next 12 minutes, there's a different objective. The third 12 minutes, there's a different objective. And we're all trying to get to the finals, right? And then in the finals is when I go home. I think it was beautiful, man. It worked out perfectly. Everybody bought in, from Victor Wembanyama to Anthony Edwards, LeBron James at 41. Everybody truly bought into the product and made it a great game. Made it a great showing. Yeah.
So I just thought about this, Nick, as you mentioned that it's much better than what we've been getting over the last how many years. How much of this, our reaction, and I'm sure a lot of people really enjoyed what we saw here tonight, maybe even around the world, how much of that do you think is more so a possible overreaction based on how bad the product has been over the last 5 or so seasons? I didn't even consider that. What do you think, Nick?
That is fair. I mean, at the end of the day, the ideal would be that it would just be a normal All-Star game and they would try. Like, it's, in some ways, it is a bit of a shame that they've had to just upend the format so much to get them to actually try.
Right.
So I can see where you're coming from, where, it could be an overreaction. It's a shame that they just had to keep changing stuff to finally get them to actually earn their money. So, that's a fair point too.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. All right, Nick, you got anything else before we let you go, man?
No, look, that's it. I just wanted to say, more Aussies in there. I mean, an Aussie just won the Super Bowl for Seattle with his foot.
Yes, that is correct.
So we're proving ourselves all over the place. And, next year I want to see more of us.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Well, I appreciate the call, Nick. Thank you so much for taking the time out, man.
Appreciate you, Nick.
Yep, thanks for taking my call.
All right, brother. Have a great one.
Hey, that's our mate right there, man. That's our mate. Yeah, heard.
That is.
Accent strong. That was, I want to see some Aussies in there.
Crocodile Dundee. No, great call from the future, from Australia. We appreciate you, Nick. All right. Liam, what's going on, my man? How are you?
Hey, Bruce, what's going on? Great show. How are you?
Doing all right, man. Thanks so much. What you got?
Bruce, this is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, but maybe you guys can both help me. I'm a native New Yorker.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a diehard Knicks fan.
Okay.
I used to love the Big East tournament that used to take place in early March in New York City.
For sure.
And I really haven't been too interested in the NBA in the past 10 or 15 years. Mm-hmm. I feel like the defense is lacking.
Sure.
I wasn't a huge fan of the super teams. But can you guys tell me what I'm missing and maybe why I should be reinvigorated and take an interest in the NBA?
Sure.
I got one.
I was about to say Transformer. Go ahead, man.
The Knicks are good again. That's another reason. That's one reason, right? The Knicks are good.
That's easy work right there. Thanks.
But no, I mean, to get back into the game is to enjoy the game to begin with, right? If you enjoy the game of basketball, you're still going to have that first before the All-Star break kind of like lackadaisical play, like load managing, like it kind of it's still that iffy type of feel at the beginning. But post All-Star break, I mean, lately they've been doing a much better job with making it a little bit more competitive because now they're just trying to ramp up for the postseason.
Right.
They try to do a little bit. The in-season tournament was great this year. What was it? The Spurs and OKC?
Yeah.
Man. That was phenomenal. They did a great job with that. But like ever since then, it's kind of been like that. And you'll catch a couple of good games there, but for the most part, you're catching that lackadaisical play. But like post All-Star break is more than often the best time to pick back up and get back to watching basketball because now everybody's taking everything seriously for seeding and getting in position to be in best shot for the postseason. Bruce. Right,
Liam. Also, man, for the most part, the super team era is pretty much done. With the new collective bargaining agreement. Yeah. It's nearly impossible to put together a team with 3 max contracts on it. So you're not going to see that anymore, or at least not for the foreseeable future. So that's pretty much out there. The guys who were, a big part of the super team era, those guys are just about done playing. So it seems to me, and I've mentioned this to Transformer, and I think we're in agreement here, then this next generation, these younger guys, for whatever reason, they're hungrier, they're more aggressive, they are less buddy and chummy, and they really want to go at each other. So there seems to be an uptick in the competitive fire and maybe not the rivalry like it was back in the day, but there's an uptick in the way these guys are competing against one another. And you're even seeing it going into college now. And for instance, real quick, one of the rivalries is Darren Peterson at Kansas and AJ DeBanza from BYU. Those guys have a rivalry going back to high school. So, this could be something that we see going on, throughout their careers in the league. So that's a plus. In the league now, you got Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama. Those guys hate each other, And so this next generation looks a little different. And to Transformer's point, you see the ramp up in the game, and the game is even officiated differently post All-Star break. And then I can say this, as much as I'm an old curmudgeon who complains about the NBA a lot, in the last, I'll say at least 3 postseasons, we've gotten really good competitive basketball. So wait till the playoffs start. You're gonna get good stuff there, Liam.
And the postseason, them refs swallowing that whistle a lot more now. They definitely swallowing that whistle.
Right,
guys. This stuff is really, for me. I consider myself an outsider. All sounds like really good stuff. And making the NBA to a product that maybe I can appreciate more, like I did 10 or 15 years ago. Thank you for that information.
No doubt, man.
One more on the way out. I watched just a few clips. I'm not big on this, but do you think it would be cool if the NBA integrated the one-on-one tournament that the WNBA did this past week?
I think you must have just missed that. We talked about that maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago. No. We briefly touched on it, and we think it would be amazing, provided the top guys wanted to go ahead and do it. That's always the key, right? But like we were saying, we do believe that these younger guys coming up have some more of that, and they want to compete. So I think, and I'm not going to speak for Transformer, but I believe he agrees with me that it would be a very good thing, even to the point of maybe we get rid of the slam dunk contest and replace it with that.
That was what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Take out the dunk contest, insert one-on-one competition, post a 3-point shootout.
And maybe if they want to bring back the dunk contest, that will force the bigger names to get involved. So
yeah.
But yeah, one-on-one competition I think it would be great, Liam. Absolutely.
Because I think the only way to fix the dunk contest for real is that have these superstars go out there and find a street baller
and sponsor them.
That's
a great idea.
Yeah. Go out there and sponsor them, man. These street ballers, they dunking crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right. Yeah. LeBron brings his guy and Giannis brings his guy, et cetera, et cetera. I think that would be super cool. Great idea, Transformer.
Yeah.
And I think, and that way they don't have to worry about a potential injury either, right?
Right.
They keep themselves fresh and their
their image
when they're trying to 360 dunk from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wondered as a kid, like what it would look like to watch two NBA players play a game of 21. And I think that would be fantastic for television ratings.
Yeah. So they used to do it back in the day. Because I don't know how old you are, Liam, but when I
used to see like Pistol Pete versus what's the guy in the Spurs? I forget.
George Gervin.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay, right.
And like George Gervin.
Dr. J did one against somebody, and it was a big thing. And then there was at one point supposed to be a Magic versus Jordan, but for whatever reason, it didn't end up happening. But the point is, they used to do it back in the day. And I guess, the branding and the money and all that stuff kind of got so big, and guys got, so, but it would be a great idea. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for taking my call. I don't know much about the NBA, but I think I'm looking to get back into it, especially because I've been following you guys' show. And I think you guys are both doing a great job.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks so much, Liam. I appreciate you, man.
Thanks, guys.
I'll probably see you tomorrow on Always Irish, man.
I'll be screaming.
No doubt, man.
Go Skylar Diggins. The finest of the Golden Dome.
Go Irish.
That Golden Dome. Go Irish.
No doubt.
I'm a fan, Steve. You've done it.
Yes. Let's take this call. Caller from Ohio. Who's this?
Yes. Hello. My name is Chris. That's a first-time caller, but I just found your guys' show, and I really like it.
Chris.
Appreciate that, man. Big what fan?
Big, huge basketball fan. I can talk to NBA, WNBA, women's college hoops. I don't really follow men's hoops anymore since the one-and-done era, but, love the game. I think Wemby brought that intensity.
Yeah.
In that 1v1 tournament, Wemby would dominate.
Yes.
I
agree.
Ooh. Okay.
I agree. Because, what can you do with him, Chris?
Depends on where he's got to start. If he's starting at the top of the key, maybe you got a chance with him.
He can check you there.
Yeah, but no. I'm saying when he has the ball, he's going to want to dribble. And he's not necessarily strong enough to back everybody down. So maybe you got a chance to take the ball away from him.
Did you just see Kevin Durant fully extend, try to block the man's shot?
I understand.
He put it right in his eye.
I'm not saying he wouldn't win. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it might be a little more competitive than you think.
I agree, but I think he'll still win. But go ahead.
No, you guys could get in on the chat too. I know it's your guys' show, but the WNBA, like an Unrivaled, they got the 7-second shot clock. Would you guys like to see a longer shot clock so guys can actually try to post up?
No, I think a longer shot clock just means more dribbling because most guys don't post anymore. So, I think the shorter shot clock is actually a better thing because that proves real skill. Can you get to your spot? Can you make a move? Can you score? Right? The best one-on-one players, think about it. Who are they? KD, Kobe,
Kyrie,
Michael Jordan, Kyrie. One dribble, two dribble, pull up. Step through, up and under. Those guys have those moves. So
Melo,
right? Absolutely. Like as much as James Harden scored, he wasn't a great one-on-one player. He just dribbled till the defender fell asleep. And
I do agree with that 100%, but I do think there's something else to be considered too. Like, I don't know if you guys watched the final between Chelsea Gray and Alicia Gray. The conditioning at the end really came into as a factor. So like a Will Chamberlain and a Michael Jordan who had apex, stamina, that's going to make a big difference too. Like LeBron now at his old ass, like he's not going to be able to win, but if he was in his prime, him and Kawhi going 12 rounds, I actually think at their prime, LeBron would have had a bit of a stamina advantage, even though I think Kawhi is more of a clutch player.
Well, let me say this, Chris. LeBron would have never got in that thing. So let's not even consider.
I agree with that. I ain't even mad at that. I agree with that. I ain't even mad at that.
Right. He was not playing no one-on-one tournament. That's not him. But yes.
His ego he's too sensitive. He grew up in an era, man. Nah, he's too big for his britches. When he played in Cleveland the first time, I'm from Ohio, and I loved LeBron. And when he went to Miami, I still liked LeBron. But then when he came back to Cleveland, it was like he started being like Luka, where he wanted to cry to the officials every 2 seconds.
Well, but did you appreciate the championship?
Oh yeah.
How could you not?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm about to say, were you jumping up and down? He was the Cleveland.
Right.
Okay. So
Chris was like, thanks.
I'm actually not like a Cavs fan, and the reason that is because of the letter that Dan Gilbert wrote after LeBron left. That was like, "Bring my slave back." I thought that was like some real fucked up shit. But I'm a huge Ohio State fan, big Reds fan, big Black.
Where's Sneed? Yeah, our other co-host Sneed. He's a Cleveland guy, and he's with you.
Browns fan, right.
He would love you.
Yes.
Dan Gilbert lost me when he with that LeBron shit. Like, we're gonna win a championship before you. You ain't shit. Like, come on, Dan Gilbert, you ain't shit. Well, have some respect.
Well, guess what though, Chris? Clearly, he had to eat those words, and for LeBron,
he had to hand him the trophy. Like,
yes, right.
There you go.
Like, hey, sorry about that, Bron. You know, I was just playing, right?
Like, you ain't shit. You gonna take me back after you said all that bullshit?
Yeah. You know, I was just playing, right, Bron? You know,
I was just mad. Right.
LeBron punked him on that. But again, LeBron started being a crybaby after that, so I wasn't with it. But yeah, you're right. LeBron would never partake in that 1v1 tournament, even when he was younger. You know what's
the thing about that, though? I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. I don't think it would go as badly for him as some people think. But he just...
So let's say 2010, prime LeBron, and D-Rose and, everybody. Who do you think's winning then?
Well, man, KD was still vicious then. Kobe would have won back then. 2010, Kobe would have won.
Yeah, Kobe would have got that. Now, if you give me 2017 LeBron, I'll take that.
I'll take Kawhi. I'd take Kawhi at that time.
Nah, not that version of LeBron.
Ooh, dude, that was a Kawhi. Dude, that Kawhi could play defense like Jordan and Pippen, dude. After he got hurt his knee, dude, Kawhi before that was a gangsta on D.
When they matched up that season, Bron gave him work every time. That LeBron had mastered his craft. That was big LeBron.
I don't know. I'd take Kawhi, but man, you got anything else, Chris?
No, I'm just happy to roll up and chat with you guys for a couple minutes, but it was good chatting. You guys have a good one.
Hey, thanks so much for calling, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the show with other people that you know that are sports fans, man. We do a lot of NFL, a lot of college football. We do a lot of different things here.
Will do. Sorry if I cut you guys off. I just get excited sometimes.
No, you don't, man. Yeah, no, man. We listen. That's what sports talk is about, man. We love it.
Chris, right?
Yeah, Chris. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, make sure you lock him in, man. Lock him in.
I will. Thank you so much, Chris.
We need him when Sneed come back.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Sneed got what you need, man. We got your partner, bro.
Yep. He Ohio too. He died.
Yes, he is, man.
You got the Browns, you got Cleveland, you got Ohio State,
the Reds, the Cavs, the Buckeyes.
He's gonna be jumping with joy, like, yes,
for sure. What up, Nino? What up? Let's see.
Nino.
Max Kelly says, he says they had defenders in the All-Star this year. That's why it was good. Well, yes, Max.
He had effort.
That's the bigger thing.
Yeah,
I think that's the bigger thing. Nino, call us up because I don't know what you're talking about with KD's comments. Call us up. We need to discuss this. Edward tried to pull that bull too, but we're not going for it. Call us up, man. We want a little more depth on that comment, Nino. Man, I feel good, Transformer.
I felt great after the second quarter.
I really enjoyed this, man. I'm not going front. Like, y'all know I spent a lot of time complaining about the modern NBA only because I loved basketball so much.
Yeah.
I didn't like seeing what happened to it. But this, I have hope again, man.
Yeah. I knew it was up when I texted you and I said, this is entertaining. And you put 100%. I said, yep, Bruce is entertained.
Yeah.
Bruce. Normally Normally you would give a comment. You just said bump it. I'm just giving you an emoji. Like, bro, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned in, man.
No, absolutely.
It was a great game, bro.
Yeah,
it was
man.
a great game.
I'm telling you, man. Watching Kawhi go off like
that was crazy.
And you know what it made me think? I whenever I watch Kawhi play and he's having moments like these, I always think, damn, basketball got robbed by these injuries with Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Because imagine if he could have had a relatively healthy career.
Yeah.
The last 10 years might look very different in the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I so agree.
Yeah.
I mean, still, you could tell he still got a defense. He out there picking pockets in an All-Star game.
Give me that.
He was like, nah, bro. Yeah, you ain't that lazy dribble. Nah, don't do that. Picking it off. Right. Picking up, playing passing lanes. Like, he was doing it all, bro.
Right.
Definitely deserved MVP if they would have won it.
That's what I thought.
I think he probably still did, but AE did a great job.
That's what I thought, for
AE
sure.
did a great job.
Yes. Nino, what up?
What's going on with y'all guys?
Maintaining, brother.
It's crack-a-lacking.
AD said he went back and watched the old All-Star game, and he didn't see that competitive nature like everybody talking about the physicality.
Yeah, because he's lying.
No, I got to agree with him now. Because Informer just said it, and I was thinking it. This the first All-Star game you gonna watch where they competed from start to finish.
Well, okay, but Nino, you can't compare that because, like we talked, this wasn't a whole game, right? This was basically not quite a win or go home, but a situation where you had to win to advance. So there was a lot more urgency with the way it was set up with the 1 quarter equals 1 game type thing. You can't compare that to a full game. That's not fair. Secondly, KG was very dishonest when he said that people said that when he watched it and people said that the All-Star games back in the day was like a game 7. Who said that? I've never heard anyone say that. And I listened to a lot of sports talk. Who said that?
Bruce, you ain't on the social media.
I am on social media.
I'm trying to get you to understand it. You ain't in it though. You own it. But you ain't in it. You don't live the social media.
I'm like, who's okay? I mean,
crazy stuff being said on the social media.
Can you honestly say that you've from let's say content creators / mainstream media personalities? Have you heard anyone say that? Because I never did.
I ain't gonna say they said it was like game 7, but the way they describe stuff. You would think that's what kind of intensity they were talking about.
No, nobody's talking about that. And trust you know me, I'm a big proponent of the quote unquote old school. And I've never said that, but I did say that there was more competition, there was more defense and more willingness to compete than what we have seen over the last, several years in the All-Star game. That doesn't mean that I'm saying it was like game 7.
Now that's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man, KD was real disingenuous, huh?
It's like when you got think you try to make sense of stuff, you just don't say so. Social media is a different world. I say 80% of people on social media are just saying. I wouldn't even think they're real basketball fans, honestly. So you gotta know that that's what he's talking about. Well, I'll say this about that: the 3-point shot is what people are not adding up. See, back in the day, Transformer said it. I think you and Transformer both agreed. It was a thing to keep the game close. You get your shots in, you get your dunks.
Yeah. Got to keep it close though.
Now it's the 3. Nobody's taking into account. Now it's the 3-point error. So a game, keeping the game close can get out of hand. And one team is hot early, and one team is not. It get out of hand.
But okay, but you saw the game tonight just like we did, or the games plural. Do you think they went over the top with the threes? I don't think so. I thought it was very reasonable.
I mean, except Jaylen Brown in the 4th, but
okay, correct. But for the most part, they was playing some real basketball, and that's all we want, man. Nobody's saying that it has to go to bad boy Pistons, taking people out the air and, or 90s grit and grind New York Knicks. Nobody's saying that. But just what we saw today, that's what we've been asking for.
Effort.
And for KD to come out and say, I was watching the game. I don't see what y'all was talking. He was being very disingenuous.
Do you still got that video clip?
Which one?
The one where KD said that, because the one I'm saying, he said at least the first quarter of every All-Star game from like the 70s up to the late 90s, searching for validity and the presumption that previous editions.
Yeah, I got the clip. You want me to put it on?
Yeah, play it again. Play it again.
All right, we're gonna play the clip right now, Nino.
You've always been identified as a student of the game. I'm just curious, what are you studying now that you weren't studying at the age of, let's say, 23?
The last couple of weeks, no lie, I've watched probably the intro and at least the first quarter of every All-Star game from like the 70s up until like late 90s. And I wanted to see what the big deal was and if it was really that much intensity like Game 7, like y'all said it was back then, and it wasn't. and you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, but that's usually what I tend to watch the 60s, 70s, that stuff, you know, now they got it all on YouTube, you know, so I can go back and take a peek at the historians of the game and the people that laid the foundation down for us. But I've been watching All-Star games, and the intensity the older generation have been talking about, I don't know if I've seen it, you know.
That's how you really feel.
So
okay,
I'm
now that I reheard it, he has a point. But again, he needs to specify who said it, because he did say first quarter, and that I will agree. First quarters have never been played with intensity.
My bigger
He did say first quarters.
My bigger issue, Transformer, even those first quarters that weren't played with great intensity were still played with more intensity than what we've been seeing in the NBA All-Star game over the last 5 or so years. And even beyond
20,
that,
25, 30 years.
Well, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
The point is, the flat out lie when he said like Game 7's like y'all said. No, nobody said that, bro. What you're trying to do is you're trying to work your little slick narrative in. Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
I do get him. I do understand him.
But
maybe
stop lying. How about that?
Over something on my lip. Over exaggerating a phrase, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong, because nobody, like for the last 30, 40 years, nobody, no team, no game, they ever came out in the first quarter like that.
Right.
Never.
But who has said that? We're saying overall,
that's the question that I'm.
Competition and intensity was much greater.
Yeah,
and I don't think. But go ahead, Nino. I'm sorry.
It was just an argument on ESPN about that. I gotta go back and watch it. But
I know exactly the one you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure they were arguing that the All-Star game was intensity from like championship style intensity. I'm like, man, what are y'all talking about?
No, because even
agree.
Stephen A was saying no, nobody is saying that. But what we're saying is we want more than we were getting. So I don't. Whoever's pushing that narrative, nobody said that.
But what do you think about? He had another part earlier this week. And you said it earlier, because I was thinking that KD might be on to something.
With what?
You got guys like, I ain't gonna say Wemby. I ain't want to put them out there like Jokic and Luka. I mean, they laziness look a little different. I mean, being lazy is lazy, but they effort look, they laziness look a little too lazy, if that makes sense. You know how guys go, you like, man, these guys ain't trying, but even though you lollygagging, it look like, man, they just making it look ridiculous. Like now, they weren't playing full speed today, but it looked, it was some intensity to it. When Jokic don't care about something, I think you can just see it on his face. You know, it's like, hey.
Yeah, but honestly, Nino, when you're talking about physical effort and defense, that didn't look to me any different than it always looks with Jokic and Luka. It didn't look any different, so I don't even know why people are talking about that. Did we seriously expect these dudes to come out and play defense? Did we really expect any real hustle from these dudes? They just don't do that.
Oh, from Jokic and Luka. No.
Jokic and Luka.
Yeah, no. I thought you meant everybody.
No, everybody else, we're giving them their props for coming out and showing that effort and really competing.
Yeah.
Jokic and Luka, I don't even understand why anybody would expect that from them. You're not going to get that. It didn't look any different than them in the regular season. Say again.
Everybody else bring it, so I thought that was going to
No! Why would you think that? Nino, you watch this
Not
show
them
enough
boys.
to hear me constantly complain about Jokic's terrible defense. What would make you believe you're going to get something besides that? You're not going to. He doesn't do it. He sucks defensively. You know what I'm saying? He's just not good on that end. Same with Luka. They're not going to do it. They don't want to, and they're not going to do it. Like, that's it.
I got to reevaluate mine.
So it's super disingenuous for KD to even bring that up. That's why I put the clip on earlier that I showed with Steph literally laying down in the lane during the All-Star game so Giannis could go dunk. But KD got the nerve to talk how he talks. But see, this is why I'm saying, like, all right, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, you own one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can see the steam.
My last thing I want to see y'all opinion on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the emergence of Steph Curry hurt the dunk contest? Because I don't know if y'all know it or not, but I know y'all know it because Bruce hated it and transformed. Like he just done accepted what it is. The 3-point shot is the new dunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this what the kids want to do.
Yeah.
This what everybody want to see people shoot from the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's just not a sustainable. Everybody's not got talent to shoot a regular three, let alone timeline three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not. When people are trying it, it looks terrible because there's gonna be a lot of missing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think Steph Curry hit consistently timeline three, but people love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it actually hurt the dunking? Because and to add to that, what Transformer said with social media, we see guys do dunking that's doing incredible dunks that's not NBA players. So the bar is set way higher. So with that combined with the 3-point taking over, do you think that hurt the dunk contest and the dunking period? Because we didn't see a bunch of dunks this game.
It did, but I think that wasn't intentional, right? It was just a shift in the play style of the modern NBA. But I think Transformer, shout out to him again, had the best idea that I've heard when he said the NBA stars need to go out, find somebody, a street baller, like just hypothetically, was it Jordan Kilgannon? That kid.
Yeah, that kid. Yeah.
And the NBA stars need to sponsor somebody who's not in the league and say, this is my guy, he's competing for me. And, you know, maybe you get 5 guys. Yeah, that would be tough, right? So,
yeah,
Transformer, he had the best idea I've heard on how to save the dunk contest because these guys clearly aren't going to do it. So we have to do something if you want the dunk contest to survive. If not, take it out. As Transformer also suggested, replace it with the one-on-one tournament. That'd be hard too.
Yeah. Because I mean, honestly, to add on to your point, Nino, the game itself, you saw a major decrease in the amount of athletic dunkers that are superstars. Mm-hmm. Like we went so international with the game of basketball. Them dudes ain't jumping out the gym over there, right? So the Lukas, the Jokic's, Giannis, he's athletic, but he's not like a dunker like that. Like he's a power dunker. So with all this influx of international talent that are more just savvier with the ball, just not really athletic hoopers compared to what we do have. Now, this is a fault of our own. The dunkers that we do have are all malcontents that get hurt a lot.
Right.
Like the Zions, the Jaws that everybody wants to see. But I mean, you know, either dealing with off the court stuff or you freaking hurt all the time that they don't have the opportunity. So we do have a lack of top tier superstars that have that ability to go out there and play in a dunk contest. That's also what kind of watered it down as well.
Yeah. Nino, last question I got for you before we let you go. Let me ask you this. It really annoys me when I hear people say about LeBron or whoever else, oh, well, they're just a power dunker. Let me ask you, wasn't Sean Kemp a power dunker? He got in the dunk contest more than once. He was a power dunker. Why could he do it? But, and I'm just using this as an example that fits right now. Why can't LeBron? Or who was the other example? Giannis. Dwight Howard was a power dunker. He got in and won the dunk contest. So can we stop using this power dunker excuse? Nino, what's your thought on this, man?
Well, I agree with you. Honestly, I don't think that's an excuse, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be something dealing with his some psychological why he didn't want to do it Because I think he could. Maybe he's not creative dunker. Maybe he's not a creative dunker. So that also comes with, like, Dwight was power dunker, but he was creative with the antics and all of that. I don't know if Ron has that or he would have needed help. But honestly, I think that's an excuse too for him. If you want my opinion, I think he didn't want to lose it, honestly. I think it was so much critique on his every move, he had to be strategic. Which, I know you're going to look at it a certain way, but like today, this is a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
When Braun had the ball and they tied the ball game up, everybody said, oh, it's been a great quarter. Oh, the young stars and up. There was one guy tweeted about Braun after all this good basketball and said, Braun wanted no part of forcing that final shot. That's why he threw the ball to Mitchell. They threw it to Fox and hit the shot. Can y'all guess who that guy was?
Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless. So how
that was a wild guess, but I figured it would have been him.
It fits.
It fits him.
When you got guys on TV and criticize the way Braun, and I know you're gonna say everybody was criticized, but in my generation, I never seen a guy in sports that is talked about, which can help his brand too. Let's be frank. But it's talked about from the moment he stepped on the court and betted against on national TV. You was able to go and say you didn't want Braun to do good. That's the first. LeBron James was the first time we seen guys on TV talk about and hope that he don't do good. It was usually a breakdown of what happened after the result. But the Jordan, the threat of just doing the Jordan, it wasn't Kobe fans. Kobe fans just got in on this when he went to LA. The threat that he could be as good as Tim James had grown. Well, we all grown now, but older people and the people that was in control of the game wishing bad on them. So all that pressure, I believe, you're like, man, I ain't doing nothing else I don't gotta do. I'm not gonna do it. So I think that was part of his failures early. Because he wasn't able to fail in peace. So I believe that's what happened. But the power, everything you said is not an excuse. Power don't with none of that. I don't think he was. I think he was like, man, I can't lose this. They'll be talking about this self.
Whatever, man. He just didn't want to compete. But Nino, we appreciate it, man. That's a great call, man. Thanks so much for calling in.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate y'all.
All right, brother. Have a great night.
All
right. Good call from Nino, man.
Always.
Nino in the chat, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. We can leave it right there, y'all. We can leave it right there. Look, we really appreciate all y'all tuning in. Thank you so much. This was actually supposed to be a quick little thing we get on for a second, but hey, look, we love how much you guys were engaged in the chat with us. We appreciate the calls. My guy Chris from Ohio, new caller. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
appreciate that. Everybody, good stuff. Good stuff. Appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you share. And we will be back with you. I'm on February 17th. Got something. So we'll be
That's
back.
Tuesday. I won't be here. Good.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
missed that day on purpose.
y'all have a great one. And we out. Peace.